Beautiful chart design. Hello everyone, welcome. And look at this beautiful design, these beautiful charts in the form of tubes, liquid filled tubes. So please subscribe to our channel and join the membership to support us. So let's start. First we have to insert this rectangular shape and adjust its height and width. So I just wanted to make sure that everything is in a round figure, like height is 3 and width is 2. Now insert this circle of the same width like this. So we want to give it a 3D perspective here, and for that we have to create this oval kind of circle. So I have filled orange color so that we can differentiate it, and now we have placed it like this. Duplicate it and place one at the bottom, send to back. So now a tube bottom is ready. So I'm just thinking, what should we do next here? Okay, let's first adjust the background. I think we should keep it dark gray color, and now you can see a cylindrical shape is coming out, and this is the kind of shape that we are looking for, the cylindrical tube shape. So this will be the base of the cylindrical design, the tube, and the middle part will be of glass. So let's duplicate this and duplicate this oval shape as well, place it here and fill white color. Now place it somewhere in the middle of this small tube. So we are creating a kind of pattern on this small base. Now we have to fill a nice gradient color so that it gives us a real 3D kind of effect. I'm just trying to make it look more beautiful, more realistic, this bottom part of the tube. So I'm just adjusting the gradients here, and in most of my videos I use gradient colors, and I'm sure that you are aware and you know how to use gradients on shapes. So it's pretty easy thing. Now select this rectangle and circle and create a union. Now apply this gradient effect. So we are using a linear gradient here. So I am trying to create a metallic kind of effect here. So now you can see it is looking like a circular gradient. Now we have to fill gradient color on the top part of this cylindrical design, the oval shape. And on one gradient stop we have used white color, and on the second gradient stop we have used gray color. So here it's not any rule like you have to use it like this. The way I'm doing it, you can apply your own gradient styles and designs as per your choice, as per your practice, and you can experiment here, keep on doing different stuff, like you can adjust and move the sliders here and there to get the realistic design. So now I have inserted another rectangle here. Also I've increased the base height slightly so that uh, we can fill content here. Now remove the outline of this rectangle here, and what we want to do here is we want to create a glass effect, like we are looking inside the glass, and we have to create a liquid, some colorful liquid in this tube. So we have to create that kind of effect. And for glass, what we have to do is we have to make the edges little darker and middle part more transparent. So that's the key to create a glass effect, a tube, a cylindrical glass effect, I would say. So as you can see, I have put gradient, dark gray color gradient stops towards the corner, followed by white, and whites are transparent stops. So, and now you can see on your screen we get this beautiful glass kind of effect here. Now I've duplicated it, as we want to apply a circular shape at the bottom. Now duplicate this oval and place it here. Now we will merge it and place one at the top. Now you can see this glass tube effect is coming out very nicely, and we have joined these three shapes, and we will format painter and apply the glass effect. And now you can see we have placed the tube at the top of this base, and the tube is taking its shape. Now we have to create its head, the top part. For that we have to again create a rectangle, two small ovals, one at the bottom, one at the top. We have placed the oval shape at the bottom. Now we will use one shape at the top, and you can see we have created a top part of this tube, the cylindrical tube. And now we have applied gradient effect, white gray gradient effect here. So to create this kind of design, you must know how to use gradients, and gradients are very powerful. If you know how to use gradients, you can rock your presentations, like you can create a winning presentation. And gradients have that much power. And even nowadays gradients are in demand and are in trend, and you can see lots of designs online which are using gradients. Even lots of websites, their marquees, apps, everyone is using gradients, the banner ads. So gradients are very powerful when it comes to catching user attention and likability. In fact, most of my YouTube video thumbnails are in gradient colors, so that's why they tend to get user attention. And so that's why gradients are important and more attractive as compared to flat colors. So now we have placed the tube. Now we will create the liquid part that we will fill in this tube. For that, again we will follow the same pattern, like one square and two oval shapes, one at the top and second at the bottom. And like this we can create this cylindrical shape again. Now we have applied that same white color at the top and bottom, but now we will apply some colors here, some vibrant bright gradient colors. So here I'm just trying to fill some color. Of course I'll do the finishing part later, where I will try to perfect everything. In every presentation that I design, first I just do the basic stuff, then fill everything, but in the end I always do the finishing, the retouching and all these color corrections to make sure everything is looking perfectly awesome and beautiful. So I'm just trying to fill some colors here. You can see I've created a small color palette here, and I'm using the colors from it. Filling a right color is very important as well. If you will use pastel colors here, it will look so boring, and I know lots of brands and people use and like pastel colors, but they have their own purpose. I mean, those are also important if you want to showcase simplicity and you want to give more focus on text. So, but here I want to focus on the vibrance, the colorfulness, the cheerfulness, and the positivity that should come out of this slide, and gradients can do it. So I have created this small colorful rectangle or cylindrical shape here. I have sent it to back, and similarly you can design such tubes. So now we will do the finishing part. So I have skipped how did I create all these 4 cylindrical tubes here, because I've shown you the first one, and similarly you can create the rest of these cylindrical tubes, and these are pretty easy. Right now what I'm trying to do is I am creating a union of this cylindrical top part, because it is made up of 1 rectangle and 2 oval shapes. So I'm just creating a union of the rectangle and union shape. Now we will apply a metal effect. So as in the beginning you saw that these tubes have that metal look, so we will add that metal part here. So now we will do all the retouching and finishing here to make it look more beautiful. For that we have created this gradient, metallic gradient, which we have applied to the top part here. Now what we will do is we will apply this metallic effect on the top and the bottom part of all these cylindrical tubes, and we can do it with just 1 click, and we will use format painter option for that. Now we have also applied black color on this texture here, small area at the bottom part of the cylindrical tube, and increase the transparency, so it gives a very nice dark metallic effect here. So now we will apply the format painter to all these tubes here, and you can see how these tubes are transforming, and suddenly you can see these are looking really awesome, really 3D realistic, and you must be feeling like you should open the top part and spill this liquid. So that's the beauty of this PowerPoint. To create anything you want, you just have to learn it. So let's create a small thin line kind of effect here, the cylindrical line, and for that you have to use 2 squares and 1 small cylindrical circle here, and you have to cut it, subtract it using merge shapes option here, like this. Select both shapes, use merge shapes, and now you can place this small line here. So this just enhances the beauty of it. These are some small elements that I love to add in PowerPoint on different shapes. So these small aesthetics and changes make any PowerPoint look more beautiful and much more impactful. So similarly, you have to place it on all the cylindrical tubes here. So these are cylindrical tubes. So similarly, you can create different kind of designs with the help of different shapes. So I have just used a rectangle and two ovals to create all these shapes. That's it. One rectangle and two ovals, and use them in different styles and colors, and this is the result. So you can also use squares, or those triangles. So all you need is some creative concept. So I know this design is quite complex. This is not an easy design, a 2D design. It's a 3D design, and it will take some time for you to understand. But trust me, once you will practice and try to create these kind of shapes, you will learn to know the geometry and how the light comes into play, and how you should create these kind of reflections and design. And you have to understand the environment around you to create such kind of shapes, and then it will become more easier for you to create such designs. So now let's add some icons here, and we have also added small rounded rectangles on the glass area to create a light reflection. So now comes the most easiest part, to add content and icons here. So I have placed the icons on this black portion, the transparent black here. I have increased the transparency of the black color, so this dark metallic look comes out of this bottom part of the cylindrical shape. So I've placed the icons here. Now comes the content part. You can use this bar graph for anything you want. For Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you can place 7 tubes for a week. So meanwhile, what you can do, you can hit the subscribe button, which is very important, because then only you will come to know that the new video has come, and you can download the free template that I create with every video. And you can also hit the like button if you want, but I would request you should definitely click it, and this will motivate us, support us. And hit the bell icon as well, and you can also share your thoughts in the comment section, but make sure to like and subscribe this video. Now I'm placing the percentages at the top. So I have designed this liquid part based on the percentages, and it is pretty easy to adjust the percentage. Like the height of the cylindrical colorful liquid part is equivalent to the percentages I'm writing. Its height is 7.5, so that means 75%. So you can drag, drop and increase or decrease the height as per the percentage you want to mention at the top. Of course, it's a manual chart, it's not automatically increase or decrease, but that's the beauty of it. It's totally a custom chart. So I'm placing the percentages here. Because we are writing on the metallic part, always make sure that you don't use black as a font color here, because we want to engrave that text on the metal. And if you use the dark gray color, that will look much better than the black. like I'm using in the percentages. So our presentation is almost ready. Now we just have to write like text here, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or 1 2 3 4 5. So I'll write 1 2 3 4 5 here. Agency FP font. This is the only font that I find very beautiful when it comes to write numbers. Numbers look really good in Agency FP font. You should also try it. Similarly write 3 4 and 5. Also, one more idea that I have is, but you should do it. I'm not doing it this video. It just came to my mind. Like, these are vertical tubes. You can also place them horizontally and create a different kind of graph here. So we are towards the end of this video, and I think you've liked it. If you have liked our video, please subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, hit the bell icon. You can also join the membership. For that, you have to press the join button, and that will take you to a new page. From there you can join the membership. That will motivate us, support us, and that's something really motivational. And here is the final result, and if you haven't seen, see it again. So this is what you can achieve in PowerPoint. So please subscribe to our channel, join the membership, hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section. Bye bye, peace, have a nice day.